Ahoy Rum Explorers, I'm Nia, I'm a rum enthusiast and it is rum time. So today we're going on to the next bottle of my Haitian Rum series. This one in particular is one that I actually picked just by the label. I know, but it's very unique. It reminds me of like a very artistic painting. So I'm gonna try to open this and we're gonna see my struggles. It says just to grab and twist the wax cap, breaks at the seam, no need to cut. So enjoy me struggling, we'll see. My God, that is no joke. Oh my gosh, that is wax. That is totally wax. Let's wait for the pop. Oh, that was a big one. It's a plastic cork. So this is called San Zanj, which is Zanj. Apparently, it's the Creole word for angel. Hence, San Zanj means without angels. So this one is also a Haitian rum, and let's try it out. On the back of the bottle it says that it is a white rum and it spends no time in barrels. It delivers a spirit of San Zanj. San Zanj is a blend of Clairon, which was the previous rum that I reviewed. If you have not watched that video, I'm going to put that card up above from Clairon. It was Le Rocher. Amazing, very savory, unique rum. So this one is mixed with that and agricole from a variety of select Haitian producers. This spirit is distilled traditionally, as it has for hundreds of years, on the Creole column still. That still is heated with fire from wood and spent sugar cane husks. This white rum imparts fruit-forward flavors from the island and a history of tradition. Generations later, there are over 100 farmers producing local rum in Haiti. We proudly present to you our blend, which showcases a few of our favorites. So I'm excited for this bottle because I'm already a fan of Clairon. And you can't beat 100 years of history, right? Let's be honest. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this aerating in my rum taster glass. And I am gonna bring out once again the agricole from the Rum Aroma Training Kit, which is number 1. And I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm back. As far as this bottle and the previous one, I forgot to mention the price. I think they were both between $60 and $70 if I'm not mistaken. The ABV on this one is 43, which is 3% lower than the other one. As far as the notes are very sweet on this one, and I was very surprised. There's not a lot of grassy or herbaceous notes as much as there was on the other one, but it is quite sweet to the nose and not as sweet on the palate. So as far as what it actually tastes like, it kind of reminds me of what Cubans call guarapo, which is basically like sugarcane juice squeezed and you drink it as a juice. Or like in South America, and I'm sure in the Caribbean islands, you can also chomp on like little pieces of sugar cane. And it's that sweetness from the sugar cane stalks that I'm getting on the nose. Now, as far as on the palate, I do get a little bit of grassiness, but the sweetness is more potent. Therefore, I would definitely call this a very good entry-level rum agricole for somebody that's dipping their little toes into agricole, I think this would be a great option. It is extremely smooth compared to the last one. I get absolutely no heat. The other one, in spite of it being 46.9, it was a little bit on the hotter side. I could feel it going down my throat. I could feel it in my chest. And as far as the journal rum type, this is going to be an agricole. The Gargano rum type is going to be pure single agricole. The Royal Rum Society, I gave this a 6 because it is on the sweeter side, but again, it's that natural sugarcane juice. So if that reminds you of home, or if that reminds you of you growing up, definitely scoop this bottle up. Then from bland to flavorful, I gave it a B. It's a very simple rum agricole. You don't get any flavorings on the back of your palate. It doesn't linger. It's a very smooth, simple rum. I would literally throw some ice on this and this would be an amazing rum on the rocks. Or the other thing that, if you do not follow Jami, he's also on YouTube. He's from Ready Set Rum. He makes ice cubes with coconut water, and those he throws in rums. That's what I would do for this rum because it's so smooth, it's so light. It's like perfect for the summer heat. And then as far as from harsh to smooth, I gave it a low. Even waiting 7 minutes, it was still very low. This one is the Whiskey Exchange Flavor Camps. The previous one I gave it an herbaceous and grassy, but this one, it's a very light and uncomplicated rum, which usually is given to white rums. This is kind of a really good reminiscent to white or silver rums that a lot of people call, but it does have that sugar cane sweetness to it, so it's very interesting, very well blended and smooth. Now keep in mind that these are rums not aged at all in any kind of barrel, so they're very young rums, but I'm super impressed with all these Clairon rums. If you have tried this, please make sure you put a comment down below and let me know which of this amazing collection. This one is actually a blend with Clairon and some other rum agricoles, so it seems like all the companies came together and made this blend. I'm super impressed. I'm very excited to have this on my collection. Now, moment of truth. Is it treasure chest approved? Honestly, the other rum agricole I have in there, as you know, is the Clement, the extra vanilla intense. Compared to this one, I'm not gonna take that one out. I definitely want a rum agricole in there, but this one just, it's great. It's definitely something that I would highly recommend, especially if you're starting to try out rum agricoles. I'm so happy that I have this in my collection, but it is not treasure chest approved. So for the Royal Rum Society taste code, it's gonna be a 6BL. Now we're gonna see if this matches the agricole nose on the rum versus the aroma kit. Wow, this is the closest I've ever gotten, if I have to be honest. Yeah, the sweetness is there. Yeah, this is a nail. So if you do have this rum aroma training kit and you don't know if you're gonna like agricole rums, I highly suggest nosing this because it'll give you a good idea of what a light, not very herbaceous and grassy rum smells like, and that might entice you to get a bottle. Again, I highly suggest watching the previous video because that is a more complex rum agricole. If you do like savory stuff like potato chips and olives and cheese and aged cheese, that one is your rum. I highly recommend it. So thank you so much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please go ahead and hit that button and I will welcome you on board. Hit the little bell so you're notified when new videos come out. Don't forget, I'm gonna go back to doing vlogs on the weekend so you can see my travel. And I look forward to the next rum.